recharged. Okay, I should be live now. So, yeah, gotta be doing some more strikers. So with the last one, I got a bit interrupted. Sorry about that. Had an issue I needed to take care of before I continued on. I stayed on the home menu, but I didn't save over it. Like I stayed on the pause menu. So my time in game might be a bit inaccurate. I'm not really sure how that's going to work. Hopefully, it remains accurate. Okay, that's weird that that's not showing up. There we go. There, and now set up. So, yeah, we're gonna be doing some more quests. I got another one.
Here's what I found.
So,
You're accepting this request?
I need your help making Lady On smile. I heard there's a rare dessert somewhere in Senpai. Let's gather intel and mount a Yoga Park. Okay, so seems like it's gonna be a pretty easy request to do. Gather intel for the capture taken. Why not? Played a bit of Smash during the break as Joker, so I've been playing him a lot more recently, even before playing Royal. So, I guess it's kind of motivated me to do it a bit more than that, so. As I get all that attention, my mouth is way better. Which fandom seems to still everybody's hearts. Can I help you? Did I take the request?
You're accepting this request? Time to get to work.
Can I help you? Okay. Didn't change. The only other part where I remember somebody being able to be spoken to is this way. Sonda's Supreme Parfait. Oh, I think I heard one of the visitors try and mention that name. That said, to move my chair a bit, not that whole thing. That said, I know I think the manager asked specifically acknowledge you personally.
What did you say?
So you needed their approval? What do you have to do to get that?
Hey!
Everybody's hanging up cords. How come? It seems the idea is that people expel the evils from their bodies and into these worlds for their exorcism troubles. People sure do come up with some interesting ideas sometimes. Okay, so manager has to.
What did you say? What did you?
Okay, so where do you get the Zinda parfaits? I guess that would make it where. Would you be able to do that or something?
Why, hello there. Thank you.
Okay, so that didn't seem to be able to get this store. How's your trip going? Please give us a
We've got whatever you need. Thank you. We've got. I'll see you again, right?
There doesn't appear to be much I can do now. That was, I think, the last
Here's what
request
I
I could
found.
do. Here, so.
You're already working on this one.
Louiselle, or Joe. All three of my sons. Money on Alice, so. Defeat Succubus by striking. Weakness. Side path. From there.
You're already working on this one.
Joe Archangel with Maria to drop to
You're already working on this one.
defeat Mad Hat, or Mad Rabbit Alice.
I should write something.
Doesn't appear to be that much I can do. Okay, it looks like the time wasn't affected.
Let's get to work.
What should we make?
You making something? We making this?
Very nice.
is that the cheese special coffee.
Ooh.
It smells super good. Or had I suddenly turned into it makes me want, or makes me feel more cozy. The mall will always have a special place in my heart. It's coffee I made as a hit most when I was
Time to show my skills.
All done.
Order up. We making this?
All done.
This was a favorite. This new is restaurant quality. And then
Delicious.
it's wonder you succeeded in recreating it. No wonder you're a creator on cost. You stole that special taste like a true fan of the Let's add more recipes to our repertoire. It's more for nutrition than a reputation, though. Aiming to match the restaurant's flavor as much as possible. Maybe I should eat the leftovers later. I used to trace. Make everything. Yeah, I saw that I had a bond. Level increase, so. Gonna be a lot stronger in the palaces whenever I go back, or the channels.
Right. Let's get to work.
And it's already spoke to Haru.
This is the request.
Okay.
We tear it up.
We have all the proof we need.
Ooh, let's get something sweet
Be
up
the
this.
case.
I think we deserve a little reward, yeah?
Unless that got messed up somehow. Second. Messed up. Ah, that's the issue. So yeah, I'm getting some low bandwidth issues, so... oh, there it goes. So, never mind. So I should be getting the issues this probably. As I'm doing the stuff that I was doing earlier, I haven't changed any of that kind of stuff.
We've got everything we need. Let's use the proof and open that gate.
Okay.
Ooh, it actually opened.
All right, look alive, guys.
Hold on. It's likely the Overlord's retainer is waiting for us inside. It's sure to be a difficult fight. Let's be on our guard.
Do you think there's more like the fearsome whore in there? Don't worry, Panther. I won't let them hurt you. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I'm leaving on in the party, but it's not like I'm gonna be running into anyone. It's like the final boss of this jail or anything.
That's why you're the law! That's it for the reinforcement. Let us end this.
Might as well do this. It's fine.
I'll just add this.
Who goes there? Who dares disturb my slumber?
Oh, crap. We got another one? And what's up with the narrating?
Silence, whelps! I am His Excellency, the Overlord's maintainer, Torable. Vandy's castle lies just beyond. Lowly humans such as yourselves have no place in its hallowed halls. Your end is at hand. Prepare yourselves, you foolish, repulsive-looking creatures.
Good thinking, Joker. Sorry. It's tough, but it's weak to fire. You can handle this. I'll take care of that.
I will handle this.
Incoming attack! Brace yourself! I'll burn you up! Beautiful combo, Panther! Keep on that one was hard. Everyone stay focused. Way to follow up, Doc!
That was well played.
I'll take care of that one. Not gonna have go! That's a big help. That looks pretty worn out.
This one.
Say your prayers.
Finale. Time for the curtain.
Nice one! Almost better than me. Nice teamwork.
All yours.
Sure.
To be defeated by such utterly rude pests.
Keyword, once we get in the castle, we're headed straight for the roof.
Didn't mean to skip that.
Are you ready? Alright, let's go! Okay, we've made it inside. Let's keep up the pace.
I think I've seen this castle.
There should be a path forward somewhere around here. Keep your eyes peeled.
What's that?
Slow turn.
Check out that shadow.
I'll reveal your true
recognize
voice.
It's over.
Someone looks happy. Was that not a challenge?
Focus.
Oh, nice one. Keep it up. Ooh, treasure chest. Let's open it. Oh, Joker, what did you find? The RNG gods smile upon us.
I can see it.
Careful, there's a shadow lurking around.
What's that?
That dangly thing up there. We dropped it on the edge. Burn it up! Here with wind or nuclear attack!
skill and it has no worked. It will need to fix it. Forgotten skill can be remembered by accessing Persona from the command menu. However, skills in Active Fusion where there isn't. Strengthening will disappear if forgotten. Medium physical damage, high area fills. 9 shots.
I'd call that an easy win. Okay, let's keep it moving.
Keep thinking about it, you're stunned. It's just not.
Focus.
Don't get cocky!
Wrenches are still coming.
Showtime! Ame no Musume! Here!
Whoa! Looking cool, Joker! Wow, Joker, I knew you could do it! No! Keep it up! They're pitiful! Give them a turn now! Keep it up! Joker got in a follow-up attack! Its weakness is ice! Play them solid! My!
This one.
See if I can swerve tiny.
I don't see any shadows. How far along are we now?
We're only about halfway up. It's gonna be a while before we get to the top.
Guess we'll want to keep an eye on our health and stuff.
Don't move!
What's that?
Incoming attack! Brace yourself!
Take this! Persona! Arsene! Pixie! Silky! Jack-o'-lantern! Bicorn! Slime! Ame no Musume! Arsene! Pixie! Silky! Jack-o'-lantern! You're mine!
I got a nice Joker! Look at its weakness!
Let's go! Ravage that! It's over! Persona! Take this!
Joker got in a follow-up attack!
Silky! Pixie! Arsene! Ame no Slime! Bicorn! Jack-o'-lantern! Silky! Pixie! Arsene! Ame no Musume! Take this! Fine!
I will handle this.
Got it!
What's wrong? Hammer its weak point with nuclear attack!
Take this!
Powerful shadow defeated! Nice teamwork!
That's it. Guess not.
Not seeing any shadows at the moment.
Don't want to lose too much SP. But dying is also not that great. To any platform section here.
Something's shooting up from the floor!
It's a trap! Look out! Well, there's no turning back now. Let's double down and keep moving forward.
It's like a treasure chest to me. Wanna open it? Hey Joker, what did you find?
Speaking of that kind of stuff, I just need to equip during magic.
Score! Now let's get
What's that?
Ooh, what's that?
Focus.
Target's in sight. Let's take it out.
Show me your true self.
Woohoo! Time
Now.
for royal feet.
Very well. Finish this mission.
You're running out of steam now. Time to pull out all the stops.
Easier than cleaning a paintbrush.
All right. No time to waste.
What's that? I can see it.
A treasure chest. Come, let's open it.
Yes.
Oh, cool. I'll take it.
Really at full HP.
We're almost to the top floor. Just a little bit further, guys.
Eliminate them!
Is that Dareth?
I'll get them.
Let's take it, Joker. That's the way, Joker.
You're mine.
Joker, you're low on stamina. Be careful. The ball's frozen. Hit it with a nuclear attack.
Showtime. I'm in Natsume. Here.
Mind-blowing as always, Joker.
Magnificent. Castle Joker.
Oh, really? The slime. Bighorn. Jack-o'-lantern. Silky. Jack-o'-lantern. Bighorn. Jack-o'-lantern. Silky. Pixie. Arsette. Pixie. Rabbit Zap.
It's weak to electricity. Strong. Keep your guard up. He's losing health fast. I'm not done. How about this? Beautiful combo, Panther. How about this? Damn, that's not gonna work. I gotta change up your approach. Get ready. Get ready.
I'll do it. You're mine.
It's stronger than us, and first won't work on it. Don't be intimidated.
Rabbit Zap.
I'm not done. How about this? Beautiful combo, Panther. How was that? Persona!
Everyone's the same. If you
Persona!
reset the
Hey,
game.
Joker's down. This is bad.
And all
Is
the
it my
time
own?
in the world, but you
How about
have
this?
to
Please allow me. I accept.
Bingo. Let's feel good now. Go, go, go!
Switching up.
Doesn't look like there's any shadows around.
This birdcage. It's just like the one back in Shibuya.
Does this mean that bastard Natsume's kicking it somewhere inside?
I'd like to say we should just bust our way in, but... How does it look, Sophie?
It looks like it's still locked. We'll need someone to touch it so we can hear the voices in his heart.
Okay then. You're up, Skull.
Uh-huh.
Well, it looks like it's gonna hurt, and it doesn't seem right to ask Sophie to do it.
Oh, but it's cool if I do it?
Oh, come on, Skull. You're, you know, tough.
And he's already experienced it once before. If anything, he's the ideal candidate.
Just my luck, I guess. Please buy me a bowl of ramen or something once we're done, yeah?
I could do it if you want.
Yeah, it's cool. I got it.
Thank you, Skull.
Sheesh, you'd think someone his age would have at least some talent.
Like it matters. This kid's gonna make us a fortune.
Yeah, I'm hearing voices all right.
These voices are somehow related to Natsume's emotional scars?
Most likely. We just need to listen to the conversation and figure out the source of his trauma from there.
So we're looking for something like what Shujin Academy was to Alice.
We should keep listening. There's bound to be some sort of clue here.
Sir, try to keep your voice down. He'll be back any minute.
Oh, come off it. Can you really blame me for complaining? I'm the one who has to read his crap every day.
The kid's got motivation, but that's about all he's got. Seems any talent for writing in that family died with his grandfather. Oh, excuse me. Can I get another Gatorade coffee?
Yes, sir. Just a moment.
Well, he's still our little money tree. No way in hell we're letting him go.
You're terrible, sir.
What's going on here? Ow! Damn, this shit hurts.
Thanks to that, however, we've managed to hear a good amount.
I didn't really get it, but it sounded like some kind of cafe.
Indeed. I heard one of them say Gatore Coffee.
Right, Gatori is the name of a cafe chain. But I don't think I saw any around Sendai Station.
If there aren't a lot of them, it'll make finding the right one that much easier.
Well, at the very least, we've got a lead on finding the trauma room now.
Right. Let's get out of here and find us a coffee shop.
It's time for Zenkechi. Pouring coffee on it. And that ends up being around the entrance of the truck, or entrance of the truck. Find themselves basically as a real threat like last time. Let's get ready for reasonable combat that might get thrown away. After that, it's back to the hideout. Then the Phantom Thieves will get the search for pouring coffee. So I think that the team should be in the change room. Oh wait, is everybody here? This is the strongest of the group, so guess I'll stay then. We need to level up safety and next drill. Keep it at the same level.
Oh.
No specialty is toss up on a cars and meet them. So,
Take a look. Come again.
I've got all these streets, so maybe some
will it be? Oh, that's good. Thanks a bundle. Oh, here you come again.
Need to make sure I buy everything I can before I go in. I'm not getting slapped around by the key guy again. Forgot that there was nothing that way. Hold on a second. Gotta look this up. That's the only thing I can think of. Those are what gets it. But that gets me a good spot at least. Yeah, sorry about that. Did you see one more switchboard that I'm at? I didn't get the chance to do it earlier because I didn't know what it was, but they give a hint on what it might be at 6, so I think I might have gotten it.
What's that? Oh, that's tough. Thanks.
What is it that you... I shall await your...
Ah, that's what you get. Hey.
SP reservations coming down.
Well, the fox here will, here. You be careful.
What? Oh, thanks a bundle. Come again.
Hi, have you just here you go? Have you just thank you? Will this be a thank you so? Will this be a here you go? Thank you.
And then there's some jokes.
Take your time. We recommend. Can you hold all that? So that's what. Thank you. So that's. Can you? So that's what. Can you hold? I'll be waiting for you.
Salmon. Make sure we're out.
We've got what you need. We recommend. Thank you very much. So that's what you get. Can you hold up? I'll be waiting for you.
Looks like I got it correct, so that's good. Now to turn back. I guess I can just fast forward there. Walked most of the distance and then fast travel. Now we're really good here. Yeah, it was me that Hammond. Whatever much is it. It was a character voice today, but get it at first. Had to look it up for a second. That's I was doing standing still.
Hi. Well, that's a pop. Carry your items. Is that all for today? Carry your items. Is that all for today? Carry your items. That's a popular choice. Carry your. That's a pop. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Still doesn't get his attention.
Please, take your... It's a popular... Here you are. It's a pop... Thank you very... Is that what you'd like? Here you... It's a popular... Thank you very... It's a popular... Here you are. Is that what... Here you... Come again.
Why, hope that all you need here. Is that what here you? Thank you.
Here you. That's what you like. Here you. Thank
It was broke again, but I'll be getting some money from the palaces. That's not gonna happen for a while, especially with the fact that I'm gonna be playing Royal and Scramble at the same time. So that would be fun for my brain.
Let's get to work.
Everything I could grab to prepare. Pretty sure it's literally. Well, there's stuff.
Making something?
Okay, so I have beans.
We making
I
this?
make the salmon bowl last time, so I'm gonna do this.
Incredible.
Oh, this really is delicious. I have to agree, it might even be tastier than at a restaurant or aromatic too. People get these for lunch all the time, right? I've seen them all boxed up, but I never actually ready made.
Thank you very much.
It's such a luxury to enjoy it freshly cooked. Thanks. See if salmon bowl is a big hit. Maybe I should use leftovers.
Whoa, nice.
Level up.
All done. Ain't this great? Let's see.
Rinse it and be long enough to get. I wonder what that maxes out, but anyway, I've got 2 more points. I believe there's at least one item should redeem it. Will be worth 2. I think that'll be more worth it than anything else that I could get.
I should write
Do I
something.
have to save over that? So there's been a few changes.
All right, we're on the hunt for a Gatorade coffee. First, let's find out how many are in the area.
Tori coffee. Got it. There's only one that's close to Sendai Station.
Whoa, that was fast.
It's a bit of a walk, but I'll be happy to guide you to the destination. You're amazing, Sophia. It's like you were made to be a navigator.
But being the navigator's my job.
It's simply a question of having the right person for the right job. Fear not, Futaba. There are plenty of things only you can.
I guess that's true. Nobody else can act like a weirdo quite like you do, Inari.
Who are you calling a weirdo?
All right. Guess we'll just head over to the cafe then, yeah?
Yeah, let's get going. Okay, I've got it.
Oh yeah, Futaba can hack, so I guess there's that.
This is it. Gatori coffee.
I can smell the coffee. Seems to be just an ordinary cafe.
Are we sure we have the right place? We'll just have to put in the keyword and see.
All right, let's make it happen. The trauma cell's calling our names.
Trauma cell?
It's just a name I came up with. Trauma room sounds like some kind of cheesy hospital drama.
Call it whatever you want. We gotta roll.
The key to opening that birdcage has got to be here somewhere. Do you remember the keyword?
Of course. It's Prince of Nightmares.
Get a change the party. Oh yeah, the party's room. They were all the highest level users I've got, so. I'm not sure how good On's going to be in this, though, in terms of the fire ability. I don't really know what the weakness is going into this, so just have to see.
It's just like what happened in Shibuya. This is where Natsume's trauma comes from.
What could have happened to him, I wonder?
Shh. Someone's up ahead.
Are you sure about this? Awarding him the grand prize for that? Ongo Natsume. The kid's entered every contest, but he's never made it past the first stage. He's as stubborn as he is incompetent. What's more, his writing is so painfully generic, it only becomes more obvious when you compare it to the other candidates.
What?
That voice. Is it Natsume?
It can't be. Acknowledged my work.
It's fine. He's the great Sogo Natsume's grandson, remember? Brand recognition is a huge part of marketability. Nobody gives a rat's ass about what's beyond the cover. Though a certain someone seems to think he's actually worth a damn.
Poor kid can't even see just how hopeless he really is. Seriously, it's pathetic.
Oh, I'm trying as hard as I can.
No skin off my nose, so long as he keeps raking it in. We hit the jackpot with that one, and I plan on riding him straight to the top. And if he does by some miracle make something decent of himself, well then everyone wins, right?
These guys are the worst.
Here it comes!
Right on. A talentless hack like you is hopeless. Hopeless! Hopeless!
This is the same thing we saw in Shibuya.
Careful! It's using different weapons from last time.
Come! You're mine!
Try to plan out his weaknesses.
Let's go! Silky! Persona! Persona!
Wait, I see. Let's go. That's all you'll ever have.
It's working around using sneak attack. Is this the big Helen Ninja?
Let's go!
Incoming attack! Brace yourself!
Now! Persona! Pixie! His power! Let's go! Silky!
These are weak techniques.
Jack-o'-lantern! Silky! Pixie! Arsene! Hi, Pixie! Ami no Uzume! Rabbit Step!
Gotta exploit those weaknesses! You're doing great! That one looks tough. Everyone stay focused.
You know, I said I would do this.
Go into that combo attack. Don't let it ram you.
You can't serious.
I will handle this! Please allow me.
Last attack was crazy fast.
On the other hand, it leaves him wide open. Dodge the attack and hit him with everything you've got.
I might not like it, Natsume. These assholes who were using him the whole time, right?
Yeah, I feel kind of sorry for him. They only chose him for who he was, not what he wrote.
Authors are just chips in a bigger game. They exist solely for us to win.
From what I can tell, his editor was a scumbag.
I know this pain is more than For that reason, I refuse
Please
to
allow
let
me.
this go on any longer.
Alright, time to power it up. Not always.
It's up to you. Sure.
Now let's win their nuclear attack.
I'll do it. You're mine!
allow me.
Hey, watch your health! Getting wrecked out there! Critical hit! You're killing it, boss! Oh,
All yours.
big play!
Yeah.
That's pretty strong! Capitalize on its ice weakness!
Please allow me. I accept.
Yep, that's its weakness! You're on a roll, boss! Go, go, go!
I am down. Use this. Switching up. Sure.
They're pitiful! Give him a dirt nap! Almost frozen! Hit it with his nuclear attack! Really?
Not here!
Oh, I got convoluted. Well, rip.
This one.
I've got shots on the way!
It's up to you.
Thanks for switching there. It's not like I was hitting the button over and over to try to switch.
This one. Thank you.
Escape. Oh, wait, that was SP. Stupid.
Okay. Much thanks. There. I appreciate it. Okay. Much thanks.
Warning! This one's gonna be
Attacks are
rough!
so much more annoying than the previous ones. Massive toxic. A second without running into another one.
You're mine. I appreciate it.
Showtime! Mami no Uzume! Here!
Please allow me. You got a knack for stringing yourself along.
Be careful not to get caught up in its attacks.
Taking evasive action.
All yours.
I'll do it. You're mine!
Oh, nice
It's
Joker!
over.
You hit its weakness! Oh, that was awesome! It's a strong one! Point its weakness to curse! Get it! Burn it up! Spear it with wind or nuclear attack!
Really doesn't like me.
Use it! Keep it up! Fair warning! This one's gonna be rough!
Sure. Please allow me. I accept.
Boss, you don't have much stamina left. Conserve it!
Switching up. Yeah.
Right here!
Bonus lost his temper! Hey, just settle down!
I tried to all-out attack that one. Since that thing prompted on screen, but shouldn't have expected it was all-out attack.
This one. There.
Sorry.
Showtime! Mami no Uzume! Here!
I swear, I ever had like the worst luck in these types of battles or something.
How truly marvelous. Please allow me.
Work it!
Worthless trash like yours. As long as there's a fire, I'll be there to bleed you dry.
There's nothing that you lack the convictions to swing it. These old blades are worthless.
That one looks tough. Everyone stay focused. Hey!
Please allow me. I accept it.
Mr. Natsume.
You did it! The warden's down for the count.
Okay.
New skill.
Well done.
Take a look at my new skill.
Whew. Well, I guess that does it.
We can get inside the birdcage now, right? Better get going then.
Wait, but what was that we just saw? Seems Ango Natsume wasn't given that award on his own merit. Those editors just used him for his name.
So, there was a secret behind that novel after all.
But he's not a bad guy, is he? It sounded like he entered the competition a whole bunch of times.
And just when he thought his hard work was paying off, he had to hear all that. It must have been devastating.
Those editors are horrible. They knew his writing wasn't good enough, but they still gave him the prize just so they could make money.
It still doesn't justify what he's doing now.
Nevertheless, I'm beginning to understand how he feels.
Fox?
Rising to fame atop stolen ideas, pulling at people's emotions with a fabricated story. Even worse, robbing others of their free will, changing their hearts, and wallowing in his own vanity. These crimes are unforgivable. There's no denying that he's been a fool. And yet, in spite of all that, it doesn't change the fact that Natsume spent years giving it everything he had. Creative work is often a lonely endeavor. And battling against that loneliness is truly a challenge in and of itself. As if it wasn't hard enough, if you don't produce results, no one will even think twice about you. One might even begin to think that such dark and unfulfilling times are all that's in store. Had I taken one wrong step, I may very well have turned out to be just as hideous as him.
Inari.
It's thanks to your friendship that I didn't stray from the path. He, however, doesn't seem to have anyone. Natsume should know better than most that there's no meaning in superficial glory. Now he's turned his back on what he truly wants to write for the sake of spinning this infernal novel of lies. Someone needs to bring him back to his senses.
You seem pretty motivated this time around, Inari.
As one who's dedicated his life to art, I simply cannot condone his actions. Now, let us bring this to an end. We'll send the calling card, then wrest the Overlord from his throne.
Okay, all that's left is the calling card.
Right. We need to make Natsume aware that we're coming to steal the desires. That should materialize them.
We'll need to decide how we want to do it. What's the best way to make sure he gets the message?
That only worked because we had all those people to help spread the word. It probably wouldn't work here.
What do we do?
Mommy!
Could be lost, maybe? I'll go take a look.
Hey, what's wrong, kid? Oh, you got separated from your mom, huh? Don't worry, I got you.
Is that Zenkichi?
What? Amps was already here?
Hey, it's me. I got a kid who was separated from his mom here. Send someone over to look after him, would ya? I'm over it. Huh? What do you mean it's not worth pub sex time? Quit screwing around. You call yourself an officer of the law? Or are you saying you'd abandon your own kid, too? Is that it? A lost kid's no joke, you know. Hey, wait! Where are you going? It's okay, I'm not gonna hurt you or anything!
The kid totally thinks he's a creep.
That kid sure made things difficult. He didn't have to run away like that, right? Right?
You're not exactly cute and cuddly, Gramps. Honestly, I don't blame him.
Will you stop calling me Gramps?
This is perfect timing, though, actually. Let's ask Zenkichi what he thinks.
Sure. We're supposed to be working together anyway.
We're all set to go inside Natsume's jail. There's just one thing left to do. Only problem is, we're not sure how to send our calling card.
Calling card? Oh, you mean that thing you guys did with the screens in Shibuya? If you want my advice, you should avoid any high-profile stuff like that. The police aren't that stupid. Eventually you'll get caught. I know I'm supposed to help you and all, but I gotta draw the line at breaking the law.
So the adult's the voice of reason here. You really are a Gramps. You know that?
You're pretty set on calling me that, aren't you? Whatever. My point is, go with something simpler.
We need a way to guarantee that Natsume will read the calling card. Maybe if we knew where he was going to be, we could set something up before he arrived. In that case, I found just the event. Natsume is holding another book signing at the bookstore near the station. Natsume will most certainly be there. It starts as soon as the store opens at 10 a.m.
Oh, that sounds doable. I bet it'd be easy to set up if we roll in at night.
Hey, didn't you hear what I said? Breaking and entering's a crime, you know?
Well, that's where you come in, Gramps.
Huh?
Yeah. If we did it and got caught, they'd lock us up.
They'd lock me up too!
You saying you can't do it? Some help the police turned out to be.
Wasn't the deal that you'd cooperate with us? I thought adults kept their word.
You kids.
All right, it's settled. I will go and prepare the calling card.
Yeah, you got this, Yusuke. That goes for you too, Zenkichi. We'll leave the planning to you.
Am I seriously going to go through with this?
Listen to me.
Natsume will look at the calling card tomorrow morning. Then we're going to finish it. You should prepare while you have the time. Once we head in, there's no turning back. Yusuke's handmade calling card. It's time for Natsume to get a visit. Or Yusuke's handmade calling card. It's time for Natsume to get a visit from the fantasies.
This should be helpful. There's a sale happening. How many would you like? Thank you very much. How many would you like? You put it to good use. How many? You want this one? How many would you? Thank you very much.
Yes.
Shit, I won't trust Kenji with this call. Regardless of what drove Natsume down this path, he's been gripped by vanity, turned to evil. If he cannot see the distortion in his heart, then we will lay it bare.
Mr. Natsume.
Good morning. I see, there's quite a crowd today as well.
Yes, about that.
What is it? What is this?
Well, when the staff came to open the store this morning, it was already like this. They called the police, but they were told to leave it as is, to preserve the crime scene.
To the ostentatious swindler, Mr. Ango Natsume. You are a depraved miscreant who holds others in contempt and steals their work, lining your own pockets all the while. We refuse to overlook the crimes you commit as you wear a false crown. Tonight, we take back the desires you've stolen.
Honestly, how stupid can you get? Damn it, what nonsense! I am the monarch. My followers are loyal. That is, as long as I hold their desires. No. Having those desires is proof of my claim to power. Proof of my sovereignty. I won't hand them over. I won't give them up! You foolish heroes are nothing but talk. Come then, I'll crush every last one of you!
All right, his cognition should be changed now.
Thank you for all your help, Mr. Detective.
And with that, I've officially become an accomplice of the Phantom Thieves.
What are you complaining about? You're the one who proposed working with us, remember?
As a reward, I'll try to start calling you Zenkichi instead of Gramps from now on. Okay?
Inspector Hasagawa is quite a mouthful.
Yeah, Zenkichi's good, don't you think?
Okay then. From now on, you're Zenkichi-san, all right? I'm looking forward to working together, Zenkichi.
Fine, whatever. You've already dragged me along this far today.
Now then, the desires should have materialized at this point. It's up to us to take them back and return them to their rightful owners. And in doing so, we'll set his distorted heart straight.
Is Zenkichi gonna be there?
Now then.
Let's go. We're taking back those stolen desires.
Yeah, Natsume won't know what hit him.
Well then, shall we get back to work?
Wanted to see if there was an issue that could be possible. That could have happened.
Hey, what do you think that is?
Oh, check out that statue that totally ate it. And hey, doesn't that remind you of how we got to the top in Shibuya? Ready for round 2?
What's that?
Great! Looks like the desires materialized!
Go get him, guys!
Page vanity.
You certainly took your time, Phantom Thieves. Or should I say, chosen heroes. About time we met, eh, Mr. Overlord?
We're gonna give back all those desires you stole.
Such foolishness! Not the slightest idea of what you just walked into.
That appearance, that stance. This is no doubt the Overlord from Prince of Nightmares.
He certainly gives off that impression, but weren't the fearsome four just dressed like normal people?
Yeah, thinking about it, those guys didn't get much love from the author, did they?
You've come all this way only to fall right into my trap. This world belongs to me and me alone. It takes shape solely according to my design. Here, The Overlord rains justice upon the holier-than-thou heroes who would dare brand him as evil. Here you are nothing more than flies to be swatted. I'll enjoy hearing those filthy screams as you atone for your transgressions.
That's bold for someone who stole others' desires just to satisfy their own selfish wants.
Yeah, if you're really the Overlord, ain't this the part where you get your ass kicked?
Tell me, how many of my demon brethren have you slaughtered while spouting such despicable hypocrisies?
Wow, this guy's reading right from the handbook, isn't he?
Enough of this. It's time we fought. No matter how brave a facade you put on. It's clear you're just afraid of losing that hollow throne you're so proud of.
What was that?
Your reign is not but an illusion. Allow us to show you the truth.
I'm sick and tired of everyone looking down on me. Yes, the time has come for my true power. You wretches shall witness my final form! Well, scared to challenge the great Overlord himself! Imbeciles! I will feast upon your bones!
Holy crap! A dragon! Be careful, guys. This one's really tough. He's writing something. Is he building up energy? Crap! Gotta stop that penitent! He's powered up like crazy. He must be getting serious. He's gotta slow his momentum. Can you target his weakness and knock him down?
Blacker and darker than darkness itself! Watch as I unleash hell!
Damage while he's in the air.
Okay.
Is there anything we can do? Over there, those swords stuck in the ground. Use those and turn him into a pin cushion.
Okay, so the swords. Just look at the sword, maybe.
Swords were once wielded by past heroes! Even in death, they continue to defy me!
Yo, what the hell is
Please allow me. It seems he's added some backstory. That said, the swords work quite well against him.
Yeah, looks like it. Probably keep using them, huh?
I'll do it.
You made me lose my head!
His hook's gone. Time to put the hurt on.
Why would the gods favor you over me?
It's this roll, isn't it? Well, keep the blood attack. Keep it going. Yeah. Ona follows us. Leave it to me. Box, we've never had an opportunity.
This one. Use this. This one.
Like we've ever joined him.
Switching up.
But no.
Sure.
Besides, the evil overlord's destined to get his ass beat. What, dude?
Please allow me to shameful despot steeped in death. Except today, your rule comes to an end. Take this!
This guy's pretty strong. Capitalize on its ice weakness.
Pull!
I'm not dumb. Never miss an opportunity. Defend up. Great, Oracle.
You're mine. Witness as I pay the legends of the great overlord.
Please allow me. I accept this.
Gotta exploit those weaknesses. Whoa, wait, go.
Yes.
His buff's gone. Time to put the hurt on.
I can keep fighting through this until
Good thinking, Joker.
Well done.
How about this?
Yes, each one of those swords is hit.
It's on here.
Sure. Please allow me. I accept.
Whoa! Dixie!
Switching up.
So gross. Hey, watch your health. You're getting wrecked out there.
Witness as I pay the legends of the great overlord. It's over. Sin is unforgivable.
You're not getting away as long as we're around.
Showtime! Ami no Uzume! Here! Persona! Hi, Pixie!
All debuffs.
Are set! Pixie! Silky! Jack-o'-lantern! Bicorn!
No, I can just all
Jack-o'-lantern!
buffs.
Bicorn! Slime! Ami no Hi, Pixie! Ami no Uzume!
Alright, time to power it up!
You're mine!
Nice, Joker! You hit its weakness!
Perhaps I should be taking note.
This guy's pretty strong!
Witness as I pay the legends of the great overlord!
Please allow me. I accept.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. I want to change up your approach.
Sure.
His buff's gone. Time to put the hurt on.
Settle you done!
Another piece of armor removed.
Rats! Those encounters are always being dragged down by those without. How can you be so ignorant?
You have no right to say something.
Are you suggesting I have no talent?
What talent do you claim to possess? Stealing others' work for your own selfish interests? Cast away those souls of pride. No right. Please allow me.
You're just like you have a successful like those bastards who denied me! You think you're better than
All
me?
yours. Yes.
How wrong you are!
Much thanks. I will handle this.
Good thinking, Joker.
And again!
Fair warning. It's gonna be rough.
I'll do it.
Rewrite the legends of the great overlord! Prince of Nightmares!
This the Overlord's true strength.
You need to avoid taking a direct hit at all costs. I'm not done. Take it. Good thinking, Joker.
Much thanks.
It's this. His buff's gone. Time to put the hurt on. Show him the spot.
Sure. Please allow me.
Bingo. That's still just wrong. Perfection. This guy's free. Wrong. Capitalize on its ice weakness.
Switch out.
I'll handle it. This should help. Your turn.
I'll do it.
That's the ticket. Good thinking, Joker. I'm not done.
Keep your filthy hands off me!
So even that golden coat of yours. Please allow me. Well, I'm very cool.
Seems everything's finally been revealed. Time to finish him off. He's running out of steam. Stay on it, guys.
Such beauty.
Go down! Pull!
Nice. X special attacks inflict freeze, but X repeatedly to increase chance.
The stamina's getting low.
Can't be! The great overlord! Defeated!
Game over, Mr. Overlord! Wait! We can rule this world together! You can have half! My mantle! My magic armor! Don't look at me! Don't look at me!
Is that his true form?
Looks like it. So in the end, even his identity was just a cheap imitation.
It's over, Ango Natsume.
You're just a bunch of stupid kids! You don't know how much I've suffered! It's not too late for me! I've still got my reputation as a writer! I've won an award! I've sold books! It's not too late! It's never too late!
And that's good enough for you? This fame you've acquired through deception and the brainwashing of others. Is that truly what you wanted? What was the real reason you started writing novels?
I mean, damn it! Damn it! I tried. I really tried. Just like everyone else. I read and read all the night. Hours on end, like my life depended on it. And for what? Nothing was ever mine. It was just another work from Sogo Natsume's grandson. No one ever acknowledged my effort. My effort, not my work, not even me. No matter where I look, all I see is a bunch of thoughtless idiots, slaves to appearances and nothing more. Acknowledge me, damn it. Acknowledge Ango Natsume's efforts for once! I just want someone to see that I really tried!
I do. It's very clear just how much work you've put into writing your novels. A life led by creativity is almost always a lonely one, no matter your profession. You were battling that loneliness. You braced yourself, pouring your very soul into your writing, bringing it to your publisher time and time again. I will gladly acknowledge such effort and determination. There are many out there who would give up that battle, even those of exceptional skill and creativity. To be able to continuously bring life to new works without giving up, however, that is perhaps the most exceptional talent of all. There was once a time when you kept fighting. That is one part of your career that could never be labeled a fabrication. So start over, Ango Natsume. Claw your way back up from nothing and move forward. After all, there are some things that simply cannot be painted without a blank canvas. It is because everyone believed in me that I was able to choose the path I walk today. I stopped lying to myself and was able to begin anew. And so it is now my turn to pay it forward. Even if I'm the only one in the world to do so, I will believe in you.
Stupid kid. Talking my damn ear off. But you're right. This identity of mine was built on nothing but lies. I don't need it anymore! I'll do it. I'll climb my way back up. And I'll do it on my own strength! I'll write a novel that'll capture the hearts of countless readers, just like my grandfather before me. I'll write something I can be proud of. To everyone, I swear it!
Good. And I'll be looking forward to the day I get to read it.
You know, I really am stupid. How did I let myself forget? I know now what it is I really wanted.
The cage is collapsing. Come on, we're leaving!
Looks like it's over for now.
Mission complete. I wonder if everyone's desires have been returned yet.
Probably. They all went flying out of the cage after all.
Maybe we should check on the people back in town, just to be safe.
Good idea. That said, the jail didn't disappear this time either. Now I'm sure of it. Jails really aren't the same as palaces.
Well, we can worry about it later.
Indeed. Let's go.
Hey. I feel as though I'm restless right now. Do you know what this is? I'm not sure what's wrong. Natsume tried his hardest, but somewhere along the way, he lost sight of what mattered to him. He is a strange person, Natsume. Yes, he did say he would climb back up. Yusuke said Natsume lost his way because he was alone. Whenever I think about that, I feel restless inside. Even though Natsume hurt a lot of people and was, for some time, one of our enemies. What is this feeling? The same as Yusuke? I see. So that's why Yusuke saved Natsume. It was because Natsume's reason for doing all those terrible things was really sad. I think I understand now. Sadness can hurt people, but it can also save them. It can give humans a reason to support one another. Yes, I'm sure that's it. Okay, we should probably get going.
So, you know how I was all excited for the Tanabata festival that's coming up? My boyfriend says he's already got plans.
Oh, by the way, did you ever finish reading that manga I lent you? I got someone else who wants to borrow it.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think it worked.
Yeah. Doesn't look like anyone's talking about Natsume anymore.
Then, all's as it should be. Attaining fame through some deceptive power doesn't fit his image.
This wouldn't have been possible without you being there to open his eyes, Yusuke.
You really took charge today, Inari. Yep, it was all thanks to the divine grace of the oh-so-benevolent Inari. Praise be to him.
Thank you, everyone.
Build a strong bond with my friends. Avenger evading an enemy attack in Grand Town.
However, we're not finished just yet. We must confirm whether the change of heart was a success.
For now, we'll just have to wait and see how things turn out.
That's like a perfect.
Well, since we've got some free time, can we unwind at a bathhouse or something? I'm totally beat.
Good idea. We can freshen up a little before we head back to the car.
You heard him, Sophia. It's all you.
Okay, I'll find the best bathhouse in the area.
7-point get. Sendai press conference venue.
Thank you, everyone, for coming. I've called this press conference to give an announcement, as well as a formal apology. First, my novel, Prince of Nightmares, was recently bestowed the honor of receiving first place in the Sokaisha Awards. I have decided to give the award back. I've also decided to recall all published copies. Not to mention, take the necessary steps to refund everyone's money. I'm sure you all want to know my reasons for doing so. The truth is, my book, Prince of Nightmares, only won because of my status as Sogo Natsume's grandson. In short, the competition was fixed. In addition, I've also stolen the work of countless other authors, word for word. Lastly, the story I told about writing to inspire a hospitalized girl was nothing but a lie to garner sympathy. This fabrication allowed my book to sell a number of copies it nowhere near deserved. I wish to apologize for this scandal, and I'll start by personally seeing to it that everyone who bought my book is refunded. I promise my writing career ends here. I am deeply sorry for all that I've done. To all of you.
Hold on, Mr. Natsume. What do you think you're doing?
Hey, time to wrap it up. Get everyone out of here, now!
Please, don't interfere. This is my way of taking responsibility.
Hey, something doesn't seem right here. Mr. Natsume's the one who put this thing together, right?
Do you think the editors were just trying to profit off Mr. Natsume's family name?
Hey!
Who are you?
I will not allow this.
You're the one from the party. I'm so sorry for what I said back then.
I will not allow you to cower and run away, Ango Natsume. You intend to make a comeback, do you not?
Huh?
When you do return to the literary world, I want to see a book with your name on it, not your grandfather's. You are going to write a novel that you can be proud of, are you not?
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Where are they supposed to be?
Once everything is rightfully resolved, I will make my return. Even if there's just one person out there waiting to read my stories. No matter what, I will keep writing. I only hope I can one day save someone's soul the way my grandfather's novel saved mine when I was young. That is why I write.
Sheesh, you kids are something else. Barging in on a press conference like that?
My apologies. It was imperative that I speak with him.
It's fine. Alright, well, I gotta run. I have to go question Natsume.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't end with just an apology.
Senkichi's really doing his job. It's almost like he's an actual cop or something.
I am an actual cop. Anyway, it won't take long, so go on and wait for me back at the car.
Guess we should get rolling then.
Right. We'll leave the rest to him.
Do you have a moment? Something about Natsume's been bothering me. What he did was no doubt unforgivable. Nothing will change that. However, was he really like Madarame? Can he truly be called evil like the palace rulers we confronted in the past? Had he simply ignored his editors, would he have strayed from his path? Or am I perhaps just sympathizing with someone who pursues the arts like myself? What do you think?
Unsure.
I see. Yes, it is a rather difficult question. Forgive me, I didn't mean to hold you up. We should return to the car as well.
Let's go.
Looks like everyone's heading back to the camp. Usually too.
I should write something.
That's 2 jails down now. I actually don't know how many there are. I don't know how many palaces are the original Persona either. Or Royal, for that matter. Then, since I played the original Persona, there's nothing more we can do now. We should wait at the hideout until some catcher reaches out. After some time, Zunketsu came to the hideout.
And that about sums up Natsume's confession.
So once people friended him through Emma, they'd become his fans.
It's just like what Alice said.
And Natsume's smartphone worked the same as Alice's, too. There wasn't anything off about the Emma app or the phone itself.
So we got nothing again?
I didn't say that. Just like before, there were traces of someone snooping around in there.
For real?
It means someone was monitoring both Natsume and Alice.
Well, any idea who it is?
Sorry, I got nothing. All I found were traces.
So Alice and Natsume were being watched by someone. Hey, Zenkichi, did the police know about that?
No. The only reason we know this guy exists is because Sakura sifted through Alice's smartphone.
So aside from the fact that they both used Emma, this mystery observer is the only thing linking Alice and Natsume together. If the police didn't know that, why would they assume these two cases are related?
Well, these are some very peculiar cases. But mainly, it boils down to the nature of the crimes and the timing.
The timing?
All of the change of heart incidents occurred at roughly the same time, that being within the last 3 months. Didn't I tell you?
3 months ago is around when Emma was released.
Well, Emma is being used to perpetrate the crimes, so that makes sense.
Maybe. This seems like it'd be pretty difficult for a third party to pull off.
That company putting that thing out is suspicious as all hell. What are they called again? Madams?
Madisse. Well, at least you got the mad part.
For what it's worth, I'm investigating on that front as well. Still, we're talking about a major corporation operating on a global scale. You can't just walk in and start poking around without reason.
You haven't found anything suspicious yet?
Not yet, no. At least, nothing's come up from checking the individuals involved. If our mystery observer was connected to Madisse, though, then we'd have grounds to conduct an investigation. Do you think there's someone pulling the strings in this case?
We don't know for sure yet. The incidents are similar, but they could just as easily be unrelated.
Guess we'll have to see if the other incidents have any overlap as well. That's one of the basic rules of investigation. Find what the incidents do and don't have in common, then start narrowing things down. For now, looking into the other incidents is our best bet at scoring a lead.
This is true. We'll have to do what we can for the time being.
And if we look into the other jails and their monarchs, we might learn something new.
Then, if we're all done here, I'm heading to Sapporo to see what I can find at our next target. We'll rendezvous on the 8th. I'll contact you the day of.
3 days. Should be an easy trip with a car.
No need to rush. The target's not even in Japan until then. Oh, right. Wasn't there a festival happening around here soon? Sendai's famous for its Tanabata festivals. Lots of good food lined up, too. Or so I hear.
Yes, I did see decorations being put up here and there.
Anyway, I'll see you in 3 days. Don't forget.
I guess he wants us to rest up while we can.
Gramps is actually a pretty considerate guy, huh?
Well, since we're here, should we put on yukata and go to the festival?
Yukata. I can't help but think of our disastrous fireworks festival last year when we got rained on.
That's why we're gonna do it right this time. Besides, we didn't have Futaba or Haru with us back then.
Count me in. Going to a festival in a yukata sounds wonderful.
Then we got a plan. Sophia, find us a shop that sells yukata.
I've got 4 hits. Allow me to direct you.
Dude, check out all the booths!
As one might expect from Sendai's Tanabata Festival. It's quite lively here.
Apparently, the locals call it Tanabata-san, and it's said to have originated from back in Date Masamune's time.
Hey, that's the dude from the statue, huh?
He is not a dude. He is Lord Date Masamune, the one-eyed dragon of Ocean.
Jeez, what are you, his retainer or something?
Oh, there are so many booths. It's hard to pick what to see first. What do you think?
I'm cool with that. I don't know why, but yakisoba from the food stand always tastes so friggin' good.
Let's hold off on the food for now. I want to check out all the booths with Lady On first.
Speaking of which, ain't those guys here yet?
It takes time for a lady to get ready. They're not unrefined apes like the rest of you.
Who are you calling an ape? You're the unrefined one, you furball.
Well, this furball's got claws, you bonehead!
Sorry for the wait.
Lady On, you look absolutely gorgeous.
Thanks, Morgana.
Sorry, tying the obi took quite some time. Right, this outfit was made to be worn during the summer, and it matches the festival atmosphere perfectly.
Absolutely picturesque. You've brought us a much-needed air of refinement.
Yeah, according to someone, we're about as unrefined as it gets.
Wow, Ryuji, that looks really good on you. Even better than your school uniform.
You don't gotta try and make me feel better.
You made a good choice with that mask, though. Yellow's a good match for this season. I bought a water balloon myself. You gotta get one when you go to a festival.
Water balloon? Oh, you mean a yo-yo?
No, isn't that called a water yo-yo?
Wait a sec. I thought it was yo-yo balloon.
No, it's a water balloon.
What do you call it?
So, which is it?
It looks like everyone's having a good time. We should have a little fun ourselves. Why don't we check out the food stands and get something to eat?
Sure. I was starting to get hungry since everything smells so good.
I think I know.
Look, they've got all the staples. Yakisoba, yakitori, shaved ice. They've even got cognac skewers. Those are huge in Tohoku.
What are we waiting for? Charge!
Come on, we should get going too. I'm starving.
Hell yeah! Let's start from one end and get one of everything.
It feels as if we're forgetting the spirit of Tanabata. Though I have no objections.
I want to see more of the festival too. Show me how to catch goldfish.
Fun with everyone at the festival.
was so good.
Cognac skewers, Ishinomaki yakisoba, Zunda cider. We basically ate our way through Sendai.
And it was amazing. Gotta hand it to old man Masamune. He is one cool dude.
That's lord to you. Did I do it right, Yusuke?
Am I that predictable?
Catching goldfish seems difficult. Is there some sort of secret to catching one?
Try to stay calm, then strike without hesitation. Trick is to catch them once you've read their movements.
Wow, that's impressive, Mako-chan. I see. We'll get it next time. You're getting a call from Zenkichi.
Yo, you guys having fun? Oh yeah? Good to hear. Listen, I wanted to ask you guys a favor. I'm already investigating in Sapporo, but before you leave Sendai, I'd like you to stop by Toho University. Tomorrow, there's going to be a session at the Mount Aoba campus. The CEO of Medice is holding a lecture there. I'm still looking into them at the moment, but the more info we have, the better. I'd like you to attend the lecture in my place. I'm glad you get it. And just so we're clear, don't draw any unnecessary attention to yourselves. Just go and see if the CEO says anything strange. His name is Akira Konoe, and he looks like a capable CEO, I'll give him that. Anyway, I'm gonna be counting on you kids. And again, try not to get carried away, alright?
It's got a name, so it's
So
gonna
what
be
did he want?
It's what everyone above some countries call.
Let me get this straight. This guy's running the company that made Emma?
This might be a good opportunity to learn something new.
I suppose we'll find out at the lecture tomorrow morning.
Guess break time's over. Time to get back to work.
University of Toho Lectural.
As you all know, life is just an ongoing series of daily decisions. What's for breakfast? What should I wear today? Every day begins with these insignificant little dilemmas. But then there comes a time to decide your field of study, your place of employment, who you're going to marry. And it's these choices that matter. Yes, people are always looking for the best choice or the correct answer. Medice seeks to provide it for everyone through the power of AI. Emma is a state-of-the-art AI designed to integrate itself into our everyday lives. By gathering and analyzing extraordinary amounts of data with perfect precision, Emma can help everyone make the best choices.
Capable CEO seems pretty spot on.
Wow, he's so composed. He's practically overflowing with confidence. Look how clearly he states his company's outlook and principles. He's got everyone's attention.
You're right. He's not saying anything particularly suspicious, though.
Well, thanks to Emma, Medice's stocks have shot way up. You can bet they're one of Japan's biggest enterprises right now. That said, I feel like a company with this much going for it wouldn't have much to gain from changing people's hearts.
Perhaps, but that doesn't change the fact that Emma is still a key factor in the jails. It is through Emma that people are allowed access.
Right. Medice is connected to all of this one way or another, be it directly or indirectly.
Hey, do you think there's a real culprit behind all of this? Like, some kind of mastermind? I think so too. Even if we beat the monarchs, change their hearts, and free everyone's desires, the jails don't disappear. There's gotta be something keeping them here.
So you're saying the real culprit's the one doing that?
I don't know. But do you remember how even the monarchs themselves didn't know much about Emma?
That's right. Alice and Natsume said the same things in their testimonies.
And if that's the case, then the monarchs might not be the only ones manipulating Emma.
Which means it could be someone at Medice.
Or our mystery observer.
Or our head honcho down there.
Or perhaps someone completely different.
Yeah, well, we just gotta stick to what Gramps was telling us, right? All we can do is keep solving cases and collect more info. Long as the Phantom Thieves of Hearts do what they do best, We'll set this shit straight.
Wow, Ryuji. That was pretty insightful. I'm surprised.
He's right. And in that sense, attending this lecture is a valuable use of our time. Let's make sure we pay attention all the way to the end.
Yo, how long was I out? So, what did the dude say?
Ugh, can I smack you?
Well, he didn't exactly say anything out of the ordinary. Then again, I wouldn't expect him to trip up that easily.
Well, I'm starving, so maybe we should just head back? That guy was talking for friggin' ever.
Hey guys, that stuff you said earlier, was all of that true?
Huh?
Are you really the Phantom Thieves of Hearts?
What?
You're the woman from the Beef Tongue restaurant.
Oh, Ichinose-san, right?
You heard all that? Well, the thing is, I'm really good at picking up when a cat meows. Honestly, I found that way more interesting than Konoe's lecture.
Nona! Me? You guys are the ones she overheard.
The hell are we gonna do?
Whoa, stop. It's all right. This place will be closing up soon. Let's talk more outside.
It's twice Mona got caught. But there's something with her, I think. She's a named character, so...
Wow, to think you guys are the famous Phantom Thieves! Come on now, don't try to hide it. When you guys mentioned Alice and Natsume, I imagine you were referring to Alice Hiragi and Ango Natsume from the press conferences, yes? Is it safe to assume those were your doing? Oh, and what was that about Emma giving people access to jails? Oh, is that related to everyone's hearts getting changed?
She heard everything.
Can we ask what you're doing here, Ichinose-san?
Oh, I told you at the Beef Tongue place, didn't I? I'm a researcher at the university.
Oh, that's right.
I'm also the one who designed the base for Emma.
You made the base?
I didn't tell you. I specialize in the research and development of artificial intelligence.
He definitely didn't hear about that.
Around the time I finished developing Emma, Medis came to me with an offer to buy it. I was actually pretty tight on money at the time, so I went ahead and sold it.
Is this lady for real?
Oh, by the way, that's why Medis is participating in the lecture today. Well, to be more accurate, the university asked me to reach out to them. I certainly didn't expect the CEO himself to show up, though. I only got invited because of my little connection with the company. Anyhow, yeah, that's how I ended up being there to overhear everything.
So you're Emma's creator, and Medis is simply the ones running it?
Oh, well, they're definitely the ones running it, but I can't say for sure if that's all they've been doing. I just designed the base. Who knows what Medis did once I sold it to them?
So, you know all about Emma then, right?
Naturally. It's like my baby, you know. And at the risk of tooting my own horn, it's a really good baby.
Well, never would have expected this turn of events.
Do you think she's telling the truth about designing Emma?
I do think it's impressive that the CEO of Medis came to personally give a lecture. If she's the one who made it happen, doesn't that mean she has a lot of influence?
This is true. And let's not forget the university asked her to attend the lecture.
What should we do? She could probably tell us a lot about Emma.
Not to mention she knows who we are now.
What do you think?
She can probably hear you anyway. So.
I guess it's too late to cover this up.
Then we may as well go all in and find out what we can. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
It's settled then. We'll tell her everything.
Also, random passerby thoughts.
Is all of that true?
Right, we know. It's kind of hard to believe, huh?
Hey,
What if we just show her, like we did with Senkichi?
Wow! It really does exist! I mean, how else could you explain all this?
So Emma functions as the entry point here, huh? No, that's... I consider the possibilities.
She believed all that? Oh, you have no idea how fascinating this is! What an incredible development!
Well, at least we don't gotta go through the trouble of convincing her.
Ichinose-san, do you have any idea why Emma is serving as an entry point to the jails?
Oh, no, couldn't tell you. I'm surprised this other world even exists. There's no way I could have thought up a way to get in if I didn't even know it existed to begin with.
Yeah, that figures. Wait, so that means that function was added later?
A world where people's desires are stolen and their hearts are changed. So many questions. Oh, wait. Maybe I should be heartbroken here. My baby is being used for evil after all.
It's time to make a deal.
Right. How about we make a deal?
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Super Phantom Thiefy! I'd be glad to help however I can. And I can't say I don't feel kind of responsible for all of this. More than anything, though, I think I'd die of curiosity if I didn't get involved. So, what do you need me to look into? Say the word and I'm on it.
Yeah, it wasn't you. And I'm thinking Medivh probably messed with Emma somehow. Any lead you can give us would be awesome.
I see. Basically, you'd like to know the secret behind this new version of Emma. And if someone's responsible, you want to know who.
Oh, hey! We found some of those mystery junk parts out there, didn't we? Maybe if she takes a look at them, we'll learn more about that world.
Ooh, so you're gonna give me a bunch of neat stuff to analyze? Yes, that's excellent. Just wonderful. In fact, I'll even buy them from you as research materials.
Well, if this is going to be a deal, then we'll need to provide something as well.
Nonsense. It's fine just the way it is. My inner researcher is just squealing with delight. So, what do you say we seal the deal? Okay, looking forward to it.
I like how I trusted Kenshi more than each of us. But
Oh, yo, if she specializes in AI, maybe we should ask about Sophia, yeah?
Huh? Sophia.
Hi, I'm Sophia, Humanity's companion. It's nice to meet you, Ichinose.
This is Sophia? Huh. It's nice to meet you too.
Who flipped the switch on her?
Oh, no, it's just that I've got so much on my mind right now. I guess even I'm a little confused.
Sophia's an AI we met in the metaverse. Is there anything you can tell us about her?
No, I can't say I know anything about her. Think you could send me her code later, though?
Huh? Oh, sure. No problem.
Here, I'll give you my contact information. Well then, I'm excited to see how this all develops. See you around!
Well, there she goes.
Would have been nice if she'd known something about Sophia.
I'm okay, as long as I can stay useful to you guys.
Guess that takes care of that.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot after all that's just happened, but we're heading to Sapporo next, right?
Yeah, we should get going. Zenkichi's waiting for us in Hokkaido.
Hell yeah! Hokkaido, here we come!
Hey!
next stop, Hokkaido. Time to say goodbye, Sinda. Anything we didn't tick off your list while we're still here? This is your last chance. Well, Sindara being once you're good and ready. Once you choose to go to the next city, you will not be able to return to the city you're currently in. Make sure you buy limited items and take care of business that can only be done in that city. Like the cities in the world, you can revisit past jails if you need help. However, be aware that the request obtained from conversing with your friends in the past cities will no longer be available to accept or complete. Okay, so I need to make sure that's done then, because that's rude. seems like Futaba has a request to make sure we're talking.
Shouldn't we be going?
Next time it's like, go to. Make sure you've taken every care of your last minute shop and sightseeing. If you'd like, you can even train for a minute in the trail. I want to work out through our long car ride for 2 wonders. There's no reason to fiddle to vending machines, really. The next area, or anything like that, I've already bought all of the items.
Hey!
Thing that I've been monitoring before it roll out. Apparently Sendai's all about the spiciness. Can you believe I've never heard it that way before the trip? You should grab at least one bowl of it yourself or you'll miss it. Should watch it then.
Yo!
There you go. I want to get a picture and just cut out before we head out. This is a great photo, so I think it'd be a real waste not to. I've gone ahead and called a Mario 2 stage for it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Unless they're making some errors. Okay, without further ado, it's time to play. Who looks more like Dante Mountain? Anyway, in the blue corner we have it.
That's fine.
I don't quite follow, but I'll do my best. How's this?
Ooh.
This is crazy. You really do know that. You've been good, Yusuke. Looks like he's wearing armor. How interesting.
Really?
Is it? I can't tell from where I'm sitting. There's still something missing.
Oh, that's right!
Pause, you get the other one.
That's it!
Here comes Princess. Huge cup.
Something is amiss.
Is it just me, or are we being exploited for her entertainment? Well, if you say so.
Right.
Yeah, looks great. Maybe you could get a little more into
Aww.
Nope, not even close. Look at her. Dante was stupid. As ruler of the duo, Legion, everyone's bad respect your way. Gotta
In that case.
see, in drafts like this. You think people can win respect it? Or you think you win that respect for people like that? Then how about this? Sorry, you actually kind of freaked me out. Everyone had fun at the photo stand. I think I meant being exploited. By the way, with that situation. Two. But yeah, that was the stream. 2 hours, 2 minutes, 2 seconds. Stream preview window. As I was sitting in the stream preview, I had the software open before I started. All the signs of the posters and Natsume are already gone. It's like he was never here. I wonder if that means he actually had
Wait,
this order.
please hold on.
That is not the case. I found a number of quotes online that were supporting Natsume. But in that case, I think we'll make it just fine at the end.
What a coincidence.
Is it
Beautiful.
current decoration? Maybe it's standard tourism here might find it in a certain elegant term. Apparently, these festival decorations are not solely for display. Individuals may write down wishes entitled to preferences. Common wishes include the happiness of the pleasant family and infants.
Yes.
You see, let's say we display this one, or we consider how wishes and desire are the same, make rather fitting souvenir for a trip.
Good day.
Had a great time at the festival yesterday. In fact, I haven't had that much fun with them in a while. It was great. Notice everyone was gorging themselves more than usual. Was the food especially delicious? Well, it was good. I think it was a lively atmosphere that made us have a while. The jazz and lights, the colorful decorations, the roar of all the drums in the crowd, my head buzzing from laughing. All those things came together to make a once in a lifetime.
And so,
Got it. Fun things made for special moments.
I'll just add this.
I do like Sophia, but the kind of character she is, where she's like an AI trying to learn like humans work, I don't really like that idea, but
Welcome.
it's at least executed well in this game, I would think, at
Hello,
least.
trickster. Awaken your new self.
So I need an Archangel, which I don't think I can get one of those. Seems. Principality, I wonder what that is. Am I supposed to have encountered every persona? Or every... Yeah, I guess persona in this case. So far.
May luck be on your side.
And the question mark ones are ones that I missed, maybe? I mean, I can return to the field at any point in time, so it doesn't necessarily matter. Though having a full persona dex would be interesting in this game. I kind of want to get one Royal, but I'm not too sure on it.
Now then.
I'm trying to get everything I can do in one playthrough at least. As far as I'm aware. Like, I'm not looking anything up with that, so I might be missing a few things. And Royal. Okay, so now on to next
Get to
area.
work.
Right, Skylar's the hideout.
What are you gonna do?
We're heading out?
Let's go.
Great, let's do this. One of your requests is about to be voided as it is limited to the current area. You will not be able to accept it again. Proceed to the next city? No. Okay.
This is the request. You're already working on this one. You're already working on this one.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, so... Let's see. Well, first I need
Let's
to
see.
respond here. Still locked. This? No. It has to be left. Combat's not enough game for a faster. That gets pretty expensive. Okay, so let me go to request here.
Here's what I found. You're already working on this one.
Okay, so I need to deliver a Slunda Supreme. But the issue is, like, I know that... Oh, the Zumba Supreme. Okay, I should summon 5 on its cafe. We have a lead. Apparently it's not on their official menu though. You can't just order it online. You can't just order it, it's some kind of trick. So, some kind of trick. Talk to you.
What did you say?
The manager has to approve you, so how do you get the manager? Let me make sure there's nothing else over here. Glad that the game did tell you that you are missing of the request, and that's why we voided, you know, 2 minutes. I didn't know if you had that over here. And even Lord Nelson himself would have been surprised at what we did. Just wanted to check if there's anything over there. Photos there. I didn't know the speech bubble, but... see. You've heard the rumors. Is that it? Very well. If you please provide the password. Password? You didn't hear anything about the password. Doesn't seem like you know. Sorry. Well, we're at the right place now. We just need to find that password. It's known as a password. Response happiness. Sounds like you're planning to do something important to you, but I will make no exceptions. Just the other day, a man came back to the his honey pot. I realized I refused him. No doubt he got to my level of password I used to be. So he's looking for a secret person to go back to school.
That's true.
You're right, I can't get discouraged.
If that's so...
How about we head to the station? Something there might be something. Oh yeah, we've done all we can here as fast as we go to the station. Sorry to keep dragging you along this lot, but I just got a lady on the spot. It's more on the arcade side, but I know the honey pie was too. He said he wants to be regardless of Dutch hero should give us access to other very deserving. Yeah, now that we have that, or now that we have just we need to tell that Cafe Manager perfect is ours. We're just one step away from making Mom smile. Let's head back to the cafe, Mom. I do miss a run. Not too bad, so like this. I don't know if this question's tied to studio progression or not. Maybe. But I don't remember seeing studio here. Can I help you? Is it a scream for faith?
Alright!
Is it? Or let her have it. Thanks, had a kitty. Is it here? Gave the manager the password. Excellent. Turned to Shiva as a legendary type of sword beat. Many selected free. That is a meaningless password. But looking closer, I can see that you have the eyes of a sure hunter. In what ways is there a sweet, sweet word? Those wise can't hide your password, which means for me, was there. Farewell, is there, Mr. Green Parfait, if you were purchased. Oh, you did it. Or do we just buy it as kind of one less on the stage?
Hi, welcome. That's a popular. Thank you. Is that all for? Thank you. Is that all for sharing your items? Stop by again, okay?
Is it not here? Where it's at?
Please, take your time. Come back soon.
That also had to
What would you like? Is that all you'd come again?
Oh, they're here to eat.
Can I help you find something? Is that what you want? Here you are. Take it. Come again. Well done.
Looks like we've had no problem purchasing it. I'll contact them and see if orders and requests is filled on your phone.
Here's what I found. You're already working on this one.
As soon as spring parfait, you guys will get this.
Delicious!
It's beautiful. It is looking so good. It's drinking out over it. The day's work, so long as it means staying with you all the time.
I owe you one.
Round of applause. Oh, you guys are the best. Our lady on smiles is radiant.
Thank you.
Oh, Sophia, thanks. I couldn't have done it without you two. Proud of smiling too. Glad I was able now. Hey, why don't we all eat it together? You guys went through all that trouble after. Here, I'll considering how it was
Good
able
job!
Plus 5 HP really isn't that much. Especially when I can just do endurance, which actually saves more HP, so... I guess like in a way that would give you more HP over time. With plus 6 endurance.
Shouldn't we be going?
Let's get to work.
Kinda.
What are you gonna do? Let's go.
Not missing anything.
So, how long to Sapporo?
From here, it'll take approximately 12 hours under normal driving conditions, as well as a trip by ferry.
No way! I thought we were closer than that.
Guess we'll have to stop and snooze another night before we get there.
Even after landing in Hokkaido, we still have a long drive ahead of us. Will you be alright, Mako-chan?
Don't worry, I'll be able to power the whole way through.
You rock, Makoto! I like that energy!
A few hours later, certain here.
I have to admit, I'm kind of exhausted. All this time on the road is starting to get to me. This is the longest I've ever driven, so any amount of rest would help.
That's true. We were in the camper all day. We definitely owe you a break.
Sorry for asking too much of you, Mako-chan. I wish I could drive in your stead.
Don't you worry about me. Driving's a responsibility I enjoy. Plus, it's nice listening to everyone chatter away in the back. Keeps me alert and motivated.
And we will find a way to repay your devotion.
Ryuji, massage her shoulders at once and procure the finest soft-serve money can buy.
On it! Wait, why does it have to be me?
I'll massage you too before bed. I know this technique that works wonders on sore muscles. Us models use it all the time.
That'd be great. I could use a good massage.
Makoto, I need to apologize.
What? Why?
Because I can't help you. Even though I know how effective physical stimulation is at treating fatigue. But I'm all digital, and therefore incapable of massaging. An AI that can't provide assistance cannot be humanity's companion. I'm as worthless as a book.
Sophia? Are you going through mood swings or something?
Yeah, no need to be so hard on yourself. You've been a great deal of help so far. We owe you a lot, Sophia.
You mean it? That makes me happy. And I do want to try this soft serve you speak of.
Her mood swung right back to normal.
Makoto, you look spent. I say we call it a day the moment we reach Hokkaido.
In that case, we should treat ourselves to some local cuisine for dinner.
Oh, I've always wanted to try wasabi soda.
No thanks.
Hang in there, Makoto. Sapporo's just a stone's throw away.
I hear you. Hokkaido sure is vast, isn't it?
Vast enough to call it huge Kaido by my reckoning.
It's supposed to be a lot cooler up here, so hopefully that means no more stuffy, sleepless nights.
You said it. There's nothing more hellish than sleeping in a hot, sweaty tent crammed with dudes.
Hellish indeed. We were so overheated we nearly stripped naked by morning time. Found it obscenely refreshing.
Just make sure you keep the nudity inside the tent, please.
We're supposed to get there on the 8th, but it's not updating the calendar.
This is Sapporo Central City, a bustling outpost of civilization, cradled by the untamed wilderness.
Hey, you think they're still doing the snow festival?
Are you seriously that dumb?
Well, it certainly is cooler here than Tokyo. It should be a nice change of pace.
I know we just got here, but I want to check whether there's a jail nearby. Sophia?
I do smell a jail. An intense one.
Just like Gramps said.
That means whoever Zenkichi's looking into is the monarch of Sapporo.
Then may I suggest we comb the area for intel?
Before that, I think we should hit the bath. Seriously, I've been feeling all gross since yesterday.
Agreed. It would be nice to freshen up a little first. Then let me help. I've already located a bathing facility only 500 meters from here.
Wow, Sophia, you work quick. Guess it's bath time for you guys then. In the meantime, I'll be on the prowl for that intel.
Don't worry, Mona-chan. I'll rinse you down as soon as we're done.
What? No, I can clean myself just fine.
It's just as the data says. Cats hate getting wet.
Don't lump me in with those other furballs. I demand you give your data a full rewrite.
I'd like to try that. Would someone mind bringing this phone in?
Wouldn't the hot water, like, wreck it? Along with you inside?
I'm sure we can work out the details. Now, Sophia, will you guide us there?
This is Midori. It's famous for its fountain TV tower, bathhouses, and a place called Suji Shida. It's only a short walk away from here, so let's go. West.
Here's what I found.
Where are those the quests that are? Quests that we have? Nope, they are west. Yeah, it is kind of interesting how you can go back to the previous videos. I think sorting by area or whatever, by jail would probably be the best way of sorting it. Oh, I thought that was one of those blocks, but turns out. I should get back now. But yeah, I will probably just be ending this here for now.
Now then.
It's been quite a long stream. About half as long as yesterday's stream, so it's not the longest stream that I've done, but yeah, it was still about 5 hours or so. Well, it was split into two, but yeah, both of them were about 5 hours. Kind of same thing as last, or both of them were about 2.5 hours, whereas last time both of them were 5 hours. So yeah, I think I will just be ending this here for now because